Start. The importer, while presenting a bill of entry, shall make and subscribe to a declaration as to the truth of the contents of such bill of entry, and shall, in support of such declaration, produce to the proper officer the invoice, if any, and such other documents relating to the imported goods as may be prescribed. The importer who presents a bill of entry shall ensure the following, namely, the accuracy and completeness of the information given therein, the authenticity and validity of any document supporting it, and compliance with the restriction or prohibition, if any, relating to the goods under this act or under any other law for the time being in force. If the proper officer is satisfied that the interests of revenue are not prejudicially affected and that there was no fraudulent intention, he may permit substitution of a bill of entry for home consumption for a bill of entry for warehousing or vice versa. However, the goods were stored in a private bonded warehouse in the terms of Section 68 of the Customs Act, which reads as any warehouse goods may be cleared from the warehouse for home consumption if a bill of entry for home consumption in respect of such goods has been presented in the prescribed form. The import duty, interest, fine, and penalties may be payable in respect of such goods have been paid, and an order of clearance of such goods for home consumption has been made by the proper officer, provided that the order referred to in clause C may also be made electronically through the customs automated system on the basis of risk evaluation through appropriate selection criteria. Provided further that the owner of any warehoused goods may at any time before an order for clearance of goods for home consumption has been made in respect of such goods relinquish his title to the goods upon payment of penalties that may be payable in respect of the goods, and upon such relinquishment he shall not be liable to pay duty thereon, provided also that the owner of any such warehouse goods shall not be allowed to relinquish his title to such goods regarding which an offence appears to have been committed under this act or any other law for the time being in force. The goods were not released on non-payment of customs duty, etc., and thereupon show cause notice dated 17 February 2000 and 10 April 2000 were issued at 2 adjudication orders dated 15th September 2000 and the 10th October 2000 were passed. In a similar factual matrix, a 3 judges bench of this court in Commissioner of Customs over.